Good morning, everybody. I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here in Costa Rica. I hope the music won't be too loud and a distraction for you. It just came on, but we got some beautiful reggae music pumping on a Sunday morning. We've got a big coconut here. So I just thought we'd praise up a little bit and give thanks for everything we have in this life. Man, I'm walking down here this morning. No, I'm riding my bike here this morning just with a big smile on my face. Our skies are just cobalt blue right now. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's fresh outside. Heard a few birds singing as I was waking up this morning, and it's just generally good to be alive. But isn't it always really good to be alive? It's been nice to just chill out to start the day and think about what the day is going to bring. Been a pretty busy weekend. I've been doing a lot of research. Lately, man. Going down some different rabbit holes. Just doing my thing in a process. I feel like I've gone through one stage, and I kind of feel like I'm in another stage of the development right now, and that's taking a good bit of studying and putting the work into it. But that's okay. I enjoy that. I have to make lots of notes, though, because I can't retain things in this senile little head of mine. I was actually looking through some old writing I did this morning. I was looking through some stuff and how your attitudes and how your thoughts on things constantly are changing. I wrote down, I don't know how long back this has been, dabbling with the idea, want to be a healer. Now I'm not even so sure. I'm not sure there is such thing as a healer. I'm starting to lean towards the notion of there's only really one true healer, and that true healer is our body. So the best that I could hope to be is to gain the knowledge and learn more, and to possibly somewhere way down the road become a healing assistant, someone that helps someone, shows them, or educates them on unlocking the body to heal itself, because I don't think anybody heals anything other than your body healing itself, and that's what all of this is about. The way we eat, the way we live is about getting our machine to the place where it can be a self-healing machine, because it will heal itself. It's the only thing that can heal itself. Nobody can heal. Drugs can't. Well, we know that. Drugs don't heal. Drugs just cover up and mask symptoms. But even when we think, through the raw foods, through the yoga, through the breath work, through all the various things we do, we are not healing the body. There's no external healing that's being going on. All we're doing is giving the body, we're making it easier for the body to heal itself. Anyway, just some thoughts I was having there. Because, this path is a lot more than just the food. I'm going to say that over and over, but I know when people first get into the raw food lifestyle, the raw vegan lifestyle, the raw for whatever, it's a change. And it becomes all about the food, but the food is just such a small part of it. And I'm about to start doing some videos branching out, on more than food. Well, I've already been doing that, but this whole wellness thing, this whole health, living better, it's a holistic approach. It's not just about the food. If you're just doing, food and nothing else, you're really only getting a small percentage of what you can do for your body. I've been saying for a while, and my yoga teacher is actually helping me to set up a private personal practice, which is going to include the breath work, the pranayama, the breathing exercises, and the breath work, which, to be honest with you, if you think about it, I think is way more important than this food thing. I mean, it all goes together. It's not like you don't want to work on breathing and then eat crappy food. But I don't think you want to spend so much time working on this diet thing, thinking about, working on what you're going to be eating, and neglect all the other aspects of your life, like the exercise, getting out and getting fresh air and sunshine, laughing, there's a whole synergistic approach. It's not just a healing either. It can be in prevention also. You know, we always in the West, it's always about cutting, giving drugs, fixing something after it's broken, repairing something. Whereas Eastern medicine fits really well to me. The Eastern thought on medicine, whether it's in traditional Chinese medicine or Ayurvedic medicine, fits to me with this whole raw vegan concept, because it's using different modalities for healing our body, but coming at it from a holistic approach. It's not one thing. One thing's not going to be able to do it. And I'm coming close to some realizations. I don't know exactly how all this comes together, but I've been feeling really antsy but very excited the last few nights before I'm going to bed. There have been a couple of nights where I just feel like I'm crawling out of my skin. Almost like there's about to be a metamorphosis about, you know, almost like the cocoon, going from the cocoon to the butterfly, like there's about to be some more transformation. I just don't know what it is yet. When I receive it, I'll know what it is. And I don't mean I know you guys get freaked out by what you call the woo-woo factor. This is all within your body. Your body is this, don't even try to use, even science will not explain to you all the capabilities and all the things that occur in your body and the connection between body, mind, and spirit. There's things that can't be explained. That's all you'll say about it. But this whole wellness thing, we've got to look at it as a synergistic approach, as a holistic approach. And we've got to look at life that way. I mean, you know, we got to get out and enjoy. We got to get out and smile. And it's not so good. It has to be shared. Just this sense of well-being. And I don't know, this is just a rambling today, so I'm not going to apologize for it, because this is just our Sunday morning chat. Maybe the Sunday morning coconut chat. I'll have to decide before I upload this video. But anyway, yeah, I mean, you know, what good is this stuff if we get all healthy, if we improve our life, and we're the same old miserable human beings in our thinking and in our way of acting towards others. I'll say this a million times over. I don't give a rat's ass about any of this raw vegan lifestyle, this spirituality, this woo-woo, whatever you want to call it, this love and light, all these little cliches and all these little buzzwords we have if you don't have that basic kindness. I judge people, you know what, it's kind of politically incorrect to even talk about judging people at all right now, but I do. I judge people. And I'm going to tell you one criteria I use to judge people. I judge people by their kindness. Nothing else. I don't care if I disagree with how you do something else. Are you kind? I don't care what you put in your mouth, what you eat, how you eat it. Are you kind to others? Do you care about others? Are you compassionate towards others? Are you compassionate towards this earth? Are you compassionate for the synergy that connects us all? And it's not even just, when I say us, it's not just us as our humans, although we are brothers and sisters. My brothers in Africa, my brothers in Asia, these people are no more or less our family than this person I see walking right over there, just because of proximity. But also I'm talking about the creatures on our planet, you know, to some extent, no matter what your beliefs are on veganism, on religion, on politics, whatever, to some extent you have to believe that we have some sort of responsibility towards beings around us that we do sort of have control over, just by means of our superior intellect and being civilized. Anyhow, we're just kind of starting to ramble a little bit this morning, aren't we? But I guess that's what Sunday morning chat's all about. There's no real focus, no real theme here. I'll get back to you know, doing some research here in a little while. I might even crank out another video today. I'm working on the right now working on, and you know, you're probably tired. Well, working on. When's he gonna do the damn video? Working on the deficiencies. I'm working on the B12, as I mentioned in the last video. I'm working on the B12 article and video right now. Like I say, it's just taking more time. It's not me being slack, or it's not me being lazy with it. It's just I kind of got overwhelmed, and I'm like, wow. You know, it started off, I was going to do an article and a video on 6 or 7 of the possible deficiencies, but then I get to writing it up and the words start adding up, and I'm like, man, I can't do this proper justice by doing all these, lumping them together. And then I even got my first one I'm doing, as I say, is B12, and even getting into that, to do a proper job with it, it's just taking me some time, watching a bunch of videos, reading a bunch of different sources. And I'm going to mention this when I do that first video on the possible deficiencies, but I'm going to say it right now too. Like, this series, as most everything, as I think I stated in the very first video I did, I'm not ever expecting you to watch my videos as the end-all be-all source. Like, these deficiencies, I'm hoping this is an awareness thing. It's going to give you it's kind of an introduction, a general, letting you know what can cause the deficiencies, the possible, like what can happen. You know, what are the downsides? What can cause the deficiencies? But what are the possible illnesses and health-related problems you can have with these? So I just hope I can make you aware of this. I know some people don't even believe in supplementation. I was right there with you maybe a year ago, maybe even within the last 6 months, where I'm like, oh, it's all natural. We can get everything from our diet. I don't want to be taking supplements. I don't want to do this, blah, 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 blah. Some of these deficiencies are serious. And I'll repeat myself on this again, but all I'll say to finish up talking about that a little bit is, do me one favor. No matter what your opinion is on it, look into these. Read a little bit, do a little bit of research. Just because your guru, your one source of inspiration and love and light and information in this world tells you it's not necessary, look at a couple more sources and make up your mind for yourself, because there's some serious health complications that can arise from this. But anyhow, going to work some more on that. I'm working on a cancer video. Nothing controversial or nothing that's going to be like, ooh, did he say that? Just some, general thoughts and some general practical advice on that. And let's see, tomorrow will be Monday, back to the old grind. Hope to do a few yoga videos here in the next couple of weeks, as I'm making some new transformations there and starting some new processes, so to speak. Anyhow, that should be about it for this Sunday morning. Wherever you are, in whatever part of the world, I hope you're grateful to be alive this morning. I hope you're grateful to be taking some breath. Even if it's gray and rainy where you are, you woke up this morning. There's always something to be happy about. Life is not about what is happening around us. Life is about how we perceive and react to what's happening around us. We can only play the cards we've been dealt. Another cliche. But it's true. We can only deal with what's in front of us. We can only make the best out of the situation in front of us. We can sit around, we can cry, we can whine, we can talk about why things are so bad, but in the end, all we can do is make the best of this situation. And we can usually take something good out of most any situation. So be happy to be alive. Lighten up. Life is not so serious. None of us get out of this thing alive. Hope you guys enjoyed this coconut chat with the reggae soundtrack in the background. If you like this one, give me a thumbs up. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and if you want to just do some of these informal chats from time to time, let me know, and I'll do them, because I make time for things. Yeah, I get busy, but I know what's what in life. I love you all this beautiful weekend. Peace, everybody.